Thank you very much. Looks like we're live.
I think we're live.
We're 3 minutes late. I'm saving my shiny look to shiny hunt that bad boy Ditto when shiny V releases. Yes, Quibble. I see Omnipoke in the chat. I see Spots.
Do you want to switch seats?
Do you not like sitting on the side?
You're more chatty, and I can't just look to the side.
Oh, okay, we'll switch. Oh, it's on a bench. Makes it more awkward.
Woo!
We didn't forget SL. I am stepping on a paper bag, so there is that. I can't scroll up and down. Cadavani. What's Cavani? I don't even know what Cavani is. Paperwork time. Can you guys see us? Can you hear us? Can we do anything?
Can you just confirm everything is A-okay, and then we'll get on?
It might not be.
Then we'll get on with it.
I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Connor needs to grab a donut before they start for the ASMR stream.
Yeah, I'd love a donut.
Like last time. Cool jacket, Tom. Yeah, it is. It's the first time I've wore it. I love it. I love it so much. It's got a big Super Mario logo on the back. Double denim. Yeah, it's cool. Double denim's the best way to do it. Congratulations on the 5K subs. Thank you very much. Will you offer insurance on your website anytime soon? We already do. We have £1,000
£1,000 per card,
per
yeah.
card.
Yeah, man. It's good.
We can see us and hear us. Okay, that's all good times. How have we got 62 people before we even started? Do you know what? I think our Instagram stories might have done well here. So this is basically us saying we hit 5K subs.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
And thank you to Google guys. Like, they're the ones who did it,
I
right?
thought you said thank you to Google there.
Well, the
Thank
problem
you
is
to
that
YouTube
there's no editing, is there, from this? So my bad English is just going to be live on camera, so we'll just have to see how that goes. But yeah, massive thanks to everyone who tuned in. If you've only just been new or if you've been watching for years, then thanks for making us hit 5K. It's big.
We've got a question already. Rarest cards you both own and biggest pet peeve from submitters there from John Parker. Rarest cards we own. I don't own that many rare cards.
Yeah, but what do you have? What is rare? I would say your Azumarill.
Oh, my Azumarill's pretty rare. Yeah, my reverse Azumarill that Connor got me. This was a gift from Connor. It's the reverse, what are they called? Dual type?
Yeah, dual type Steam Siege. In regards to the rarest type of card I own, I've got a number of pot ones.
You've got the
got Groudons,
the Feraligatr
promo, which is pop 2. In terms of rarest, I've actually got quite a few pop ones. I can't remember what they're, because I collect weird stuff, so I've just got.
You got the action flips.
Yeah, Deoxys pop series Holo PSA 10. That's quite rare.
You got the Mew.
The Mew as well. That was big. That was big. And then pet peeves was it?
Tom looks like he's a fan of Bewitched. I am a fan of Bewitched.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, we've got quite a few questions here. What's next for GradedGem? Oh, fingers crossed and hope for the best. I think. No, there are things coming.
There's a lot of things coming.
Yeah.
I think we want to get through this year. For sure. Because PSA have just dropped a bombshell. They've been like, yeah, go use GradedGem. They'll sort you out.
We've got a question here to make an Australian GradedGem. It's basically just GradedGem written upside down, I think.
Who knows? That could be a thing. I think that should be a thing.
When will September's submission video be up? I don't know. When will September's submission be up? I got a middle finger there. It's currently being edited, I promise. When can I find Pokemon packs in Morocco? Any idea? Real ones? Amazon. No, not Amazon. Not eBay. I don't know. Don't know about that one.
From Morocco? I think you would have to import them.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think there's any question there. You'd have to import them.
Oh, Quibble said, "What's your most hated card?" And we've also just totally there we go. I was like, where did that go? What's your most hated card? No Kyogres or Groudons allowed.
Oh, okay, no Kyogres or Groudons. What's my most hated card? That's a hard one, isn't it? Right?
I know right now.
Huh?
It's the Charizard Evolutions, man. It just won't come back a 10.
Okay, that's the reason why you don't like it. I thought you got to come up with a reason why it looks ugly.
Oh, you want the ugliest card?
Well, why you don't like? What card would you just never ever purchase or ever have in your collection?
There's quite a few ugly cards.
There is quite a few. I
wouldn't ever get Fossil Lapras.
Fossil? What? Because of the teeth?
Because it has teeth.
Just because of the teeth. I did notice.
So weird.
As a V and a VMAX, they've all got the closed the mouth. They don't want to show the teeth.
Open as well. They've got no teeth now. Lapras don't have teeth after Fossil.
Do they not? So it's just the initial run.
Yeah.
What else we got? What else?
Connor, when you get your Charizard tattoo, if you wimp out, if you pay for it, I'll get it done live. Jamie said he'll get it done live if you pay for him to get Charizard tattoo. Looney said he is can't get hold of it. We keep the chat keeps disappearing. I'm pretty sure it's magic. But yeah, so if you can't get in contact with anyone, it'll just be on the emails. We've just got so many communications at the moment, with it being just after deadline week. We're trying to get everything done, so we will get back in contact with you as soon as possible. What's the best way to send cards off to Graded Gem? Well, in a couple of weeks, you might have seen that Grade Fit is up for pre-order. They'll be dropping. Send them in Grade Fits and get clear sleeves. And you know what? If they're sports submissions or if they're anything weird, I'm looking at you, Malvin. Send in a list. That's probably the best one.
Remember a submission slip, guys. That is such a. We need whoever you are. We need to identify the parcel is yours. The cards are yours. We've had a few of those there. We just don't know sometimes. Obviously, they all get sorted in the end.
Yeah. How has the recent prices affect your collecting goals, and what are you looking to pick up next?
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Sure. For me, I'm looking to get the Digimon set. So it's not even Pokemon
So
related.
pricing doesn't even matter in regards to.
And then I'm probably just going to go with Sword and Shield stuff, like Sword and Shield era. I like going after the new stuff. I always think it's the prettiest, the most exciting. I've not seen it before.
So yeah, my goal at the start of the year was to collect all EX era EXs.
Yeah.
That I got the Power Keepers.
Yeah.
I have completed Fire Red Leaf Green. I just need to.
You've kind of completed it.
Yeah, I need to do the transfer. But then I can't buy any of those other EXs because the sets are like $5,000-$10,000 each now, and you only get like 7 or 8 cards. That's the thing that annoys me most.
Yeah.
They're all like $1,000 each, and it's like so I was quite happy with my WotC. I was happy where my WotC was at.
We got 100 people live. Are you two together, like in a relationship? I know this is personal. No.
No.
That's only part-time when we're on video.
If you're talking about the obvious chemistry between us, it's just the fact
it is tension.
Yeah, it is tension. A lot of tension, but it's just the fact that we've been friends for so long.
We've been friends for over 15 years now.
Yes.
Over half our lives. And big oof. Can I send money in with my cards for submission? No. We don't accept cash. None of that tax nonsense for us, thank you. Have the new PSA rules and messages made turnarounds quicker, plausibly, for a dealer like yourselves? We're hoping so. But at the same time, if the submission volume keeps the same way at PSA, it's nuts.
It's all volume. We have a lot of questions whether it's COVID now. It's not really COVID. I think it's just genuine, pure volume.
Already pre-ordered the Digimon Booster Box and Decks, that's what I like to hear. Trying again, biggest pet peeve from submitters, not including a submission slip.
Yeah, you just got to. That helps massively. Because, you guys might be surprised by this, but it's not always ourselves opening the parcels. So therefore, I might know you, Tom might know you, but the guy who's opening the packages might not know you.
And sometimes we might even only know your Instagram handle or your real name and not the other one.
Yeah.
So it gets confusing. Sometimes you'll have who is Connor? Oh, it's GradedGroudon. I wouldn't have known that.
I'd definitely be one of those though that just send in at GradedGroudon. You should know who I am. I would never be one of them.
Your view on what kind of cards could be seen as the next gold star in the next 5 years? Ooh, it's going to be super rare in 5 years' time.
Legend cards from Heart Gold, Soul Silver. You know the ones where they're half and half.
Oh, that's a good shout.
Yeah, you've also got the Cooler Legends SL promos.
I was thinking go more modern than that.
Okay, what are you going for? But the thing is, those things will probably be pricey anyway,
I think the shiny reverse cards, the ones from, was it Black and White era?
Yeah.
The kind of the really weird Pokemon as well, where you've got strange Pokemon.
The thing is with Black and White, it wasn't a good era for grading. Because
that's what I mean,
the cards are always beaten up.
But if you've got them in 10s, you're winning, right? That makes them more rare in 10s.
I think it's hard to get them. The problem is you need some. It's like with the primes. Yeah. You kind of need an amount out there to make it achievable. Does that make sense? If it becomes non-achievable, then people aren't interested.
Luke Letman, what's the rarest card you've received at Graded Gem? Also, with the demand, are you going to be expanding who's going to be joining the team? The team is already bigger than just me and Connor. We are going to be introducing them in a new segment that's going to be starting soon. Question mark, hopefully. Hopefully. And the rarest card that we've ever had through the submission. Well, we've had Charizard base set first editions.
You would be surprised the amount of Charizard base set first editions we have. I think. You could go through all the submission videos and find
rare than that?
It's got to be the Alpha, the Black Lotus, the signed Black Lotus.
Yeah.
It's got
Christopher Rush, Alpha Black Lotus.
Yeah. That was amazing.
1993?
Yeah, that was amazing when we got that.
The $1 million card.
Yeah, the $1 million card. That was crazy. But we get a lot of base set first edition. We get a lot of base set first edition in general.
Does the preferred service make much different at the moment with PSA? So preferred and essentials are exactly the same. Basically, the only difference is free grading. Therefore, it's like, do you want free grades? No. Go with essentials? Yes. Go with preferred. Other than that, they're submitted at exactly the same level. It's just free grades take a while to do whilst they're here. And that's about it.
What Andrew spot?
Oh. I can't even see. How much do you make from us? Ricky? Not enough. Connor has to choose between Pokemon or Tom. He's choosing Pokemon. Who would win between you both in a boxing fight?
We don't agree with fighting between the two of us because we just don't know what would happen. I think that.
Well, I'm a trained fighter and Connor's a berserker.
Yeah,
so I don't think it'd be a good fight. Either I'd get the upper hand on skill and Connor would just be like, raw, and keep me in the head or something, or Connor would just throw a strop.
Yeah, I don't really fight fairly. I think that would be my concern.
Punch me in the goal.
Yeah. Oh no, I won.
When sending cards to GradedGem's, you need to put the cards in specific sleeves or top loaders. Clear sleeves is probably the biggest thing at the moment. But soon GradeFit will be back in. If you do send in GradeFit, we're going to give you a special kiss on the forehead. Because
soon we'll have GradeFit, which would be lovely.
Yeah,
that would be really nice.
Congrats on 5K. Woohoo! That's what we like to hear. I'd like to say thanks for my Pop 1 Lugia first appearance, PSA 9. You graded for me ages ago. It's still Pop 1. Hell yeah.
That's good to hear. Sometimes, like, I do find it odd, like, I'm looking at eBay or whatever, I'm like, that came through GradedGem.
Yeah.
Like, and that's always cool to see, for me,
we
anyway.
especially know if it's a Pop 1 card.
Yeah.
If we was the ones that did it.
No, it's very true.
How far are you behind with waiting for returns? Are you still waiting for April, May? Is it closer?
So April, we didn't have a returns. Like that
wasn't open.
They were closed.
Oh, we didn't have a submission.
We're basically waiting for May to come back. There should be a couple coming back. Problem is, guys, please remember there's like a lot of orders from May out there. We had a lot of cards. So if one or two are coming back, you know, the chances are your cards probably aren't in there.
How long does it take to get your pre-grade email from once you get confirmation your package has arrived with the GradedGem? That depends how many people ask for pre-grades. I'll be honest. I do every single pre-grade myself. If there's 10 cards, you'll get it within 5 minutes total. Like, if there's 10 cards to pre-grade. However, if that day 1,500 cards show up, which all need pre-grade in, might be a couple days at least. You know what I mean? Because the last few days of deadline as well.
It's volume. Like, this deadline week has been the busiest we've ever had. I think Champions Path didn't help with that, to be honest.
Someone's asking you to windmill. I don't think you should.
Connor has been rocking the Game of Thrones beard.
Neither of us ever watched Game of Thrones. Maybe we need to do that soon.
Our next TV for sure. Maybe we could do that.
With the way Pokemon is going and the amount of new collectors coming into it and will come into it, do you think base set hollows and non-hollows will spike in price? Yes.
Yes.
That's an easy one, right?
We've already seen with the submissions we've had this month. So before we were getting a lot of
Robbie. My 101 TARDIS is still Pop 1. It's because I want it.
Yeah.
I want that card, Robbie.
Well, that card's only worth as much as Tom's willing to pay for it.
Fiver?
Remember that? There you
go. Do you guys keep tabs on certain cards that come through GradedGem? Like, I presume you don't mean index tabs. I presume if you mean like we keep our attention on it. I don't think so.
No.
It depends. If me and Connor are trying to collect it, we will be like, so are you looking at selling it? Or is it
I would... Especially if it's the rare, obscure stuff that we're looking for.
I recently found out one of the people who keeps submitting Radiant Collection and keeps getting them in 10s is collecting them.
Yes, 100%.
Damn it. That means I'm not going to get them for even longer now. Well, I sent some cards in, forgot to put my name in it. Gregory, contact us and let us know what cards you sent. That is...
please just contact us. Instagram or Facebook is the quickest at the moment, like in terms of getting the comms out, to be fair. My email's like, guys, I am very popular at Connor@GradedGem.com.
Do
popular.
Cards come back from BSA in the bulk you sent them in, or do I drip feed them back? They kind of drip feed them back, so orders are split up. Orders aren't like, oh, here's all our cards from September in one go. That's not how it works. We have to split them up into orders. One, just to kind of keep tabs on who's in what order, and also to try and give you the best chance at getting the best grades. We don't want to put something like a base set first edition Charizard with a brand new Darkness Ablaze Charizard VMAX.
Or brand new Japanese card. Yeah. So we try and make the orders. So like you like you said, get the best grading chance. We'll put the older stuff first. Or, you know, the weird, obscure stuff like Legendary Collection reverses, stuff like that.
Are you going to live stream reaction for the Logan Paul base set opening? Yes, we are.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Are you still selling cards to people? No, we're not. Not yet. What newer Pokemon do you think will be the next Charizard or Mewtwo popularity-wise for the whippersnappers? Those young whippersnappers, they don't even know what they're doing.
That's a
do you
good.
even know any new Pokemon?
Yeah.
Which one do you think is going to be?
I think Rillaboom's going to be massive.
Rillaboom is pretty massive.
No, I think he is going to be big because if you think about the leaf, if you think about leaf starters or grass starters, they're not normally that popular.
No,
but I would say
Snivy, a bit lame. Trico, a bit lame. Well, I mean, not Trico.
I would say Rillaboom is the strongest of the final three. I would personally say.
Yeah, I don't think there's.
And that's not mine and not your mascot.
No, I don't think there is a stronger one. I mean, Venusaur, everyone will be like Gen 1! But
no, I think Rillaboom is probably the strongest grass Pokemon they've had out in a long time.
I think Eternatus is wicked just because of its mammoth size.
Yeah,
it's like 60 meters long.
Yeah,
75 meters long, something like. What else have we said? If I have 100 cards, should I send them in batches or all in one go? Also, do we get sent back our grade fits back with our returns? You don't get sent grade fits back. PSA, keep them. And if you have 100 cards, the price bracket is 50 to 199, so it's probably just best doing it at least 50.
Yeah, most people, a lot of people try and get exactly on the price bracket, don't they? So 10, 50, or 200.
Plus, if you do it all in one go, you'll actually get them back at the same time. Whereas if you do 100 now and 100 next month, you'll be waiting an extra month for your returns on average and stuff like that. How often do you update the website, specifically the status update page? Every week? Connor does this.
So I haven't done it last week, obviously, because we were just so busy. I will be doing it this week.
Well, it was the day after deadline.
It just wasn't going to happen. Like, it was crazy here. It was 12-hour, 14-hour days. But yeah, it will be coming back online. We're going to be looking at the way PSA are going to be doing new updates, and we'll work out if we can implement that our side as well. But, that's probably talking 2021, just with the amount of volume we've got. It's more important at the end of the day to get cards out to PSA and get returns back out to you guys than anything else. That's the most integral job. You'd agree with that. And I think you guys would as well if you saw the whole workflow. That's the most important job.
The questions we're not going to answer to you guys, I've read a few of these so far, is like, what is worth grading? That's something we don't advise on. Like, if you're looking for monetary value and stuff like that, it's worth grading if you want to grade it. That's the only answer we can give on that. It's also a conflict of interest.
Otherwise, because if you don't know much about Pokemon and I'm going, you should grade all of that, that's in my interest or Tom's interest.
Every single common from Darkness Ablaze.
Yeah, exactly. That's not in your interest, and it would be in our interest. So that's kind of like a company policy in one way.
Lucario is getting some love. Lucario's getting some love here for the new Pokemon that will do absolute bits. So I think
Lucario is good. Greninja, to be fair, was voted #1 Pokemon, wasn't it? What?
Can Connor grow a mustache, or is this a fashion statement?
What, by shaving this bit off, or
No,
I can grow a mustache.
I think you should have.
It doesn't look great, guys. The beard doesn't even look great. So the mustache looks worse.
Benjamin Shelley, do you guys play TCGO? No. There's a video of us playing the card game. We are bad.
Yeah, but I did win because the game made me win.
Yeah, the game literally was like, you're winning.
I picked the right deck, so the game was like, oh, you win. And I was like, thank you.
How do I know if my cards are at PSA and my order only says processing? So the way the website works is it says processing until it's complete.
Yeah, there's no... Yeah. Just think of it like if you bought a product, then it's processing. Like, it's that simple. Yeah. The order updates and our monthly updates that we do. The monthly update videos are bigger. If you watch those, then you're going to kind of have a handle of what is going on in the world of GradedGem and PSA. But yeah, they're all good.
Could you have a loyalty points off for people who use GradedGem every month? No, not really. We try and do this at the best value for money that there is.
So to do that, we'd have to push the price up for everyone to then allow loyalty points. Like, we're doing this on the finest margins possible, to be fair.
Someone did ask if this is our full-time job, if this is what we do every single day. It's more than a full-time job.
Yeah.
So both myself and Connor do at least 60 hours a week on this. It seems like a lot if you compare like a normal job. It's 40 hours a week, like full-time, but this is something we love. It's something we do as collectors and hobbyists anyway. So
we couldn't dream for a better job.
No.
At the end of the day, the reason why we do these hours is because we love it. And it's a dream job. And when setting up all of this, the idea was to take it full-time no matter what.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy with it.
Can we get a tiny backstory on how you become GradedGem? Yes, of course. Connor, do you want to start?
Right, so this started 4 or 5 years ago when I was playing with Pokemon cards. Yeah, I was playing with Pokemon cards. I had first edition sets. I had stuff right now that you would just go crazy over.
Crazy?
Yeah, I used to grade it, keep the really cool stuff, sell the rest of it. And then I had some friends on Instagram who decided to send in with PSA to me, and basically it grew from there. It got a little bit too big, so then we have an introduction of a Tom.
Yeah, so you phoned me up one day. I was driving back to my mum's after, so my job was a teacher. I got a phone call. Tom, you want to come and live in my mum's spare bedroom? I was like, yeah, I do. I was like, yeah, let's do it. Let's play with Pokemon cards. We'd already done a collab before that as well.
Yes, there is a really old collab of us.
It's really bad. We've got this much of the screen as like.
Oh yeah, we got so much.
Most of it is us. Because we have massive egos. But yeah, other than that, then we just carried on doing it, and it got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. We released GradedGem 2.0 last year in June or July.
Yeah.
And that's when prices started rising. Thanks, GradedGem. Then GradedGem 3.0 landed, and it exploded again. I think every time GradedGem releases a new version, we cause prices to spike.
GradedGem 4.0, January 2021.
Charizard base set first edition goes for £10 million. We're not doing a 4.0 for January 1st. I'm not doing that. We've got, and that's basically the story. It's just got bigger and bigger. We do have a few new members to the team. A lot of you may have had emails off Victoria.
Yeah.
And maybe John as well.
Maybe John as well.
Or Pseudo-Widow. Otherwise known as Sam.
Sam is also here.
Yeah, so in the submission videos now, whenever I say a Pseudo-Widow, I just call it Sam.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, I thought that was quite funny.
That's pretty cool.
I'd rather work 60 hours doing something like this than 37 I do. Exactly. That's what we do.
That's it, yeah. That's it.
I've done 2 100 card submissions through the US GradedGem's. So happy with everything. Can't wait to get my cards back. We're so excited to have Mr. Z&G. I don't know if we use his real name. Do we use his real name?
I believe everyone knows he's called James, yeah.
Yeah, so we're so happy to have
It's not
James
a unique name, is it? It's not like,
Mr. James is a great guy. We're so happy to have him on board for GradedGem. It was so cool to launch GradedGem 3.0 with Germany, Italy, and the US. Who knows? Expansion.
The plan was for the US next year. So to find someone so perfect for the role was absolutely amazing. There we go.
Pokemon or Digimon? Digimon every day if you want to bet.
Pokemon.
Who's going to win in a fight?
Oh, Pokemon, come on.
In a fight, Digimon win.
It doesn't matter. No, in popularity, Pokemon win.
In popularity, yeah, but Digimon win in a fight.
In every other way, Pokemon win.
Also, Pokemon just copied Digimon because Digimon came out first.
No, that's not a copy.
Show that video for 10k subs. Yeah, we'll do a live reaction video to we'll be live reacting to our first ever collab for our 10k sub special. I think that's a funny idea. You know, a really, really bad one. I'm extremely skinny.
Yeah, you're extremely skinny. Well, I am as well.
I weigh 8.5 stone in that video, I think.
Yeah.
Which is quite fun. Do you guys do the grading, or are you like a middleman that connects with PSA? We're the middleman. The only grading we do is pre-grading, and that's just my opinion, basically. I'm not qualified by PSA. We got a question the other day. Do we have to take a test? No, I'm just guessing. Pretty much,
it's a bit more to that. Yeah. So we see returns when they come back from PSA, and we can look at them and go, right, that's what they're giving for this. That's what they're giving for that.
I know the criteria, therefore I judge based on that. But at the end of the day, it's my opinion. Usually for pre-grading. So if you're expecting a slab with Tom's grading score on it, don't get that.
We did have someone ask if we could set up a gem grading. In the UK.
Which I think would go well with Logan's STD 69 grading system.
Yeah.
And then Randolph said earlier we could also have like a Gem 420.
I think the problem is I think in the 90s or so, or was it early 2000s, there was so many new grading services because there was a boom like this one. And what happened to all of them? They just fell away. There was PSA and BGS, and that was it.
How many days a week do you guys work? We work 6 days a week.
Yes, 6 days a week.
So usually it's more than 60 hours. I was just thinking about it. It's more than 10 hours a day usually.
In regards to Saturdays, if you do messages on Saturdays, you probably won't get a response just because...
I am not here.
Tom's never here.
I don't do Saturdays.
I do. If I am here, I will do 2-3 hours on vital stuff.
And then about 8 hours of eating.
Yeah.
And watching Simpsons, question mark?
No, I'd normally try and do something.
Do what? Simpsons?
Simpsons, yeah.
I think it's usually Simpsons. Will there be a GradedGem Netherlands? I was going to try and do a Netherlands accent, then realised I don't think I've ever heard the Netherlands accent. It's just spoken as a Netherlands accent, so I can't think what it is. GradedGem NL, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. We've obviously got Germany, which is quite close to the Netherlands, and Belgium.
Very close.
Yeah, but... big things will come next year in terms of we want there to be more and more localized PSA grading for people because that's the easiest way.
What takes most of your time? Grading, typing, or opening packages? Communication. And pre-grading.
Yeah.
Pre-grading for me, comms for Mr. Connor.
Yeah, so I deal with most of the comms, but then we have Victoria as well. And we still, at the moment, it used to be okay.
Oh, it used to be fine.
Yeah, but right now it's
Instagram messages
crazy.
there. You used to get a few. So my BaseSetTom Instagram just hit 1,000.
Woohoo! Yep.
But all of a sudden, that started getting messages as well. So it looks like I'm also on comms now, rather than just pre-grading. But yeah, it's those two things. How many seconds do you guys take to pre-grade for each card? It depends on the card.
Depends on the
Yeah, like a card that is more susceptible to damage will take longer than, say, a brand new Japanese promo. I can probably do that one in 3-4 seconds. The other ones may take 10 to 15 seconds.
You're just checking on Japanese promos that the centering and there's any nicks, and it's quite simple.
What do you think Pokemon will do for the 25th anniversary for next year? We'll probably just print more money. Thoughts on the Shiny Star GX set? We're going to do that as a video.
That's an actual trading card talk.
Yeah. We
got some interesting people and guests coming on in the next few weeks as well, so be wary of that.
Is GradedGem just you two guys, or do you have more staff? I don't know the word staff.
It's not really
weird.
We got people working with us
here
now.
Part of the team.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, that's because the capacity has had to grow. There is no way that we could have done this. The two of us.
So we do like 10 to 12 hour days.
Yeah.
Could you open all of the submissions, pre-grade them, communicate with every single person, log them, and input them at the same time?
No.
But
actually, we have got a really good team here.
Our team is amazing.
Yeah.
One of them out-nerds us.
Yes, which is impressive. To be fair, I'm a bit worried about this future because
Widow Sam.
Yeah, because I don't know if I'm going to look nerdy enough next to him. I might look like a yob next to him, just like yeah.
Do you both have anything else other than Pokemon that you collect? I have a pretty big collection of Disney Sum-Sums.
Yeah.
I collect nerdy clothing.
Yeah.
I collect Harry Potter sealed stuff.
There's a good one that why haven't PSA
and Harry Potter products in general
bothered to open a European site for grading?
Don't know.
I think we can answer that. I think at the end of the day, standards have to be the same throughout, right? So if we had like GradedGem Scotland, for instance, and we put all the stuff together, the standards might be different, the procedure might be different.
All the cards come back battered.
Yeah, so if you have your grading in different locations, it's like supermarkets. If you've ever worked in a supermarket, you can be in the same Sainsbury's, but they will work totally different. Like, you know what I mean? And that's just different procedure. And with PSA grading or grading of any card, it needs to be to the same exact standard.
What do you call a chameleon that can't change colours? I have no idea, Jason Voorhees. Please don't murder me in my sleep. Jamie Baxter, can I have a job? No, sadly not. Don't have any more space at the moment, do we? Not physical space.
No, we're trying to.
Probably impossible to say. Would you say an Express Up Plus order for the 16th would be back before the end of year? Yeah, probably.
Yeah, yeah. I would hope so. I'd be disappointed if not.
I have a Jolteon first edition since Electric Pokemon. I shocked it with 200 amps, and now it's asked, should I send it to GradedGem? PSA 10,000. Yeah, for sure. Next time, try over 200 amps, where you can use probably 240 amps at 5 volts.
Yeah, go for it, man. Go for it. Just
zap
it away. Zap it into history.
I love when people ask how many staff and you answer, we all work together. That's the way it should be. Well done, guys. Woohoo! It's also because, I don't know if you've noticed, we're nerds. I don't want to be some corporate idiot. Do you know what I mean? Like,
it's just not.
Actually, statistically speaking, we need to make an extra $17 per month. Like, no.
If any of you guys think charts are anywhere near it, that's not the case.
Yeah. I mean, we use spreadsheets, but
a lot of data.
We've never put in a pie chart.
No, we've never put in
a bar chart.
Yeah, a lot of data input. A lot of data.
Could you guys do a detailed video on how to submit to GradedGem and how the payments work, etc.? Yeah, we are going to do that. We're going to do like a super high quality version.
We're going to do that, and the value charge is better as well. We have had this stuff in the pipeline. Like, it's not like it's not obvious to us. It's just there is so much work that we'd have to take a day out each to do these things. It does make sense long term. It's just getting that day.
PSA don't have a Japan site. I believe it's a forwarding office for Japan.
Yeah, so the Japanese site is basically just an official site they forward to America. I believe that's the case.
I've just saw, is math related to science? Yes, math is the most pure form of science, followed by physics, then chemistry, then biology, if you're going on the mathematical correctness of science. What Pokemon would you give a card upgrade to VMAXs, Hollows, etc.? Oh, which Pokemon would I give the VMAX card to?
Any Pokemon?
Pidgeot.
Oh,
obviously.
come on.
You'd have a Groudon
Come
VMAX every day of the
on.
week,
Come
mate.
on. Yeah, but I'm trying to be less like stereotypical.
What other Pokemon do I like? Oh, do you know what looks sick? Arcanine. Arcanine VMAX.
I do. I'd say I cannot argue against that. Arcanine always looks great in a Pokemon card.
Would you guys consider an online store for graded cards on your website, if like your eBay store or cards you've graded yourselves? Does PSA see my free grades? Like if you say it's 8 or 9, does that mean PSA wouldn't accidentally give it a 10? No, PSA do not give a damn what I say. Essentials, can we send in clear sleeves, top loaders, and team bags? Yeah, you can do. That's perfectly fine up until Grade Fit has been released for at least a couple of weeks. So like it'll probably be November submissions.
Yeah, November submissions. Essentials will require semi-rigids.
Yeah. The man, the myth, the legend, Z&G Emporium in the house. What, is he? I did! Nice shirt, Tom. Yeah, that's what I think, James. James, I will make you a mod. I don't have access to the computer right now. Apologies.
No,
Wait, I wonder if I can do it via the YouTube studio app. I might be able to. We'll carry on talking while we do it.
The
US correspondent has arrived. The correspondent.
If you do need to grade cards in the USA, us.gradedgem.com is the place to go.
Yeah.
James is absolutely excellent at his job over there. He's brilliant.
James and Lady James and Baby James are all working on inputting.
Yes,
it's great. It's all doing really, really well. I don't think I can actually change the moderator status. Do apologize. Actually, Quibble, make Z&G Emporium a mod if you can. I've just saw a Ditto VMAX. Yes. VMAX Magikarp. Also yes. Gengar VMAX. Yes. What set is best for a new collector? Whatever set you can get your hands on at affordable price for you that you enjoy. It's that simple.
Like it depends how much you can afford. Could be, yeah.
Yeah. What are we saying? Cosmic Clips is pretty banging. When are Express and Express Plus orders from August being posted back out to owners? August Express Plus is
Expat.
Yeah. You're posting that now?
Yeah.
Well, not right now. I mean,
not right now. Yeah.
Hey, what's your address? Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll be getting in touch. If you are Express Plus, just message me at GradedGem's Instagram with your address and your order number. I'm just confirming these before that I send them off because I want to make sure everything gets to the right
Error,
address.
misprint, mistake cards. What's your take on it? I don't really care that much for errors. Personally,
for what?
Errors and misprints and stuff.
I'm not a big fan.
No, because for me, it how to say this without being like insulting to myself? I like things to be perfect. I guess I don't want something that's wrong, even if it's factually.
Don't get me. I like errors like no simple jungle, no simple jungle errors. I guess I'm just not a big fan of like the one-off errors because I think a lot of miscommunication goes there of what is an error and what is actually just a printing issue.
Do you guys think the vintage market will disappear for everyday collectors? Depends if they've already if they're already collecting it. No, because obviously the more that it goes up in value, the more they can sell it for. The more they can like.
No. Yes, I would say it is. Yeah, I would say what's the first
going for new collectors.
No, yeah, what's the first edition is because at the end of the day, if you're entering the card market now and you've got £1,000, which is a lot of money,
it is a lot of money.
You can get one WotC first edition, and it might not even be that impressive. Yeah, so for me, 100%, I think that boat sailed for a lot of us.
Do you guys think you'll ever venture into other grading companies like CGC and Beckett? No.
No, I'll be honest, there's a reason why PSA are so backlogged, and it's because they're the best. The only reason why a new competitor has come up is because PSA are so backlogged and they're the best. And BGS, it's the same thing going on there. Once things calm down a bit and once we get back to some normal turnarounds, it's obvious who everyone's going to submit to.
Favorite Pokemon card set of all time and reasons why? I know yours. Neo Destiny, right? Your favorite Pokemon card set ever?
What? Sorry, Neo Destiny. Like Arcanine first edition, yeah.
Your favorite Pokemon card set ever?
Oh, Neo Destiny.
Yeah.
Easily. Yeah. Sorry, yeah.
I think we could have edited a little loading circle over your face.
This is live. You got to remember, I require a lot of editing, ladies and gentlemen.
Neo Destiny for you. I'm still going to say Generations with the RC stuff, just because I love it. It's so cute and so different. There's not that many, like outside of Japan, the Japanese promos can be quite cutesy, but we don't really get that in English. I only have the option to punish C&G. It won't let me promote him from here. Oh, apologies.
Yeah, please don't punish him.
Does it cost you to send cards to get graded?
Yes. Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely.
Can you imagine if we were like making £9 off every card?
And PSA was just doing
it for free.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Never going to give you up. Never going to let you down. Never going to run around and desert you. Has the August Express Plus Returns video been filmed? Yes. Has it been edited? No, I don't think so.
No.
Submission videos on the editing timeline.
Yeah, that's number one at the moment.
Thank you for letting Denmark order from GradeFit. Connor asked me to do that this morning. Sorted you out. Cards go up in price because of authentic interest with investors jumping in now. It hoards. When do you expect the inorganic inflation to pop? Oh, I don't know. Ask the sports cards collectors. They've been doing it for years.
What was the question? What was
with investors jumping in now in hordes? When do you expect the inorganic inflation to pop because cards go up in price because of authentic interest?
Ah, right. So you're right. So the argument is whether this growth in interest is because people who were closet Pokemon card collectors, or they didn't think it was acceptable to put money in these cards, now believe it is, and therefore they've got real interest, or it's a load of people jumping on this bandwagon just for the money. So you have to kind of like weigh up in your own mind which one of these it is, and it's going to be a mix. It's going to be a mix. There's going to be people with money who's now going to find it acceptable to follow their genuine interest, and then there's going to be people just after the money.
CG, I'm too busy submitting cards to be a mod. Yeah, us too. We're totally not on a live stream. It's fine. Just type the pre-grades in this chat. Omnipoke, all of your cards are 5 to 6s, I believe. Favorite Starburst flavor? The green one. Is it lime? Apple?
Lime, yeah. I
nice.
kind of got a thing for the the obvious is the purple, right?
No, purple's the least favorite for most people.
Is it? Well, I'm
you mean
purple.
Red? Strawberry?
No, I'm purple.
You mean the blackcurrant one?
I'm blackcurrant all the way, man.
Oh, wow. Okay, you're weird. Do you think BSA will ever authorize you to grade cards yourself? No.
No, again, it's the standards thing. Like, standards have to be so high in California PSA. So, yeah. To be fair, I don't see it likely that any grading company would have 2 different locations for the same type of grading. Because what happens if one's more generous than the other? Like, you're going to have big issues there in terms of consistency.
Yeah. I have a sealed Generations Elite Trainer box. I found the golden ticket. I'm gel. Just let you know. Do you edit your videos yourselves? Some we do. Submission videos and returns videos. No.
I thought you were going to say yes then, but the editor is...
I don't want to get beaten.
Yeah. Well, so no.
I edit any video that isn't a submission or returns.
The submission videos are so big now, like it was impossible to continue.
Well, I was spending most of my time editing submissions and returns.
Yeah, and I was like, what are you doing? And he was like, editing the video. And I was like, okay. And then 6 p.m, I was like, what are you doing? And he was like, editing the video. I'd be like, okay. And it was like,
and then midnight, he was like, what are you doing? I was like, sleeping, leave me alone. Then I'm editing the video. Amy, I'm purple too, to be fair. Right, Amy, me and you are going to have words. And this is the guy that's currently using the computer you used for a while. That's Amy who had the computer before you.
Thank you for the computer.
What is your weirdest card or collection item? My weirdest collection item is nothing to do with Pokemon. I have the Disney gift Sum Sum from Mickey Mouse himself.
It's got to be the Psyduck teddy bear, right?
The weird Psyduck.
It's a bit odd.
It looks a bit like a Simpsons character Psyduck.
I think I've had this like for a very long time.
You can tell where you've chewed it.
Oh no, sorry. 2019.
You're such a liar. That's such a lie. What's my favourite Harry Potter set?
What set of what?
Harry Potter.
Film or set?
No, the set. I'm gonna say, I want to say Diagon Alley, but I think that's because I have it. I want the base. I do want the base.
Yeah, but the thing is, everyone always likes the thing that they have more than everyone else because it's almost like a competition, isn't it?
No, I'm not a massive fan of the Quidditch one.
Should you buy a Cosmic Eclipse EDP for $65 a card or per Elite Trainer box? No, you shouldn't. That's well expensive. Will you be heading to Worlds? Yes, we will be.
No. Should I buy a Cosmic Eclipse Elite Trainer box for $65 Canadian?
No idea what the Canadian
dollars are like worth nothing.
That's a bit harsh.
No,
they're worth a little bit.
They're like rupees. They're literally worth, I think it's like $2 to every US dollar or something.
Okay,
it's like nothing. Why are graded Yu-Gi-Oh, Digimon, Dragon Ball cards so expensive and hard to find? Because people don't like them as much as they like Pokemon.
It's the historical data.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, even if you're going to collect them, you need to know there's some value there.
Longer than Pokemon as well.
No, it's historical. Yeah, it's historical.
It's like people obviously just don't want them as well.
There's not the trust there that they're actually worthwhile collecting.
What's the most random common / beat up card you've had come through? Charizard base set. A first edition Team Rocket Charmander went for 176 on eBay the other week. Do you expect further inflation of price over the next year within this bubble we're in? Everyone keeps saying we're in a bubble. Look at sports cards. That's the way my brain is thinking about this. Sports cards. Are they in a bubble? Maybe. Have they popped in the last 70 years?
Well, they have during the times. I think Pokemon is always going to suffer from this underconfidence. Like, it's always going to, like, say, limit itself. But actually,
biggest media franchise in the world.
It is the biggest media franchise, and so many people are excited. Like when we went to go to the Pokemon shop, literally you couldn't queue to get in the shop. Like, come on, even the shop was too small.
Yeah,
that shows you even Pokemon like don't even know how big they are.
Do you both get the chance to switch off from the business, and what do you do to chill out? We watch TV.
So we watch TV series a lot.
Yeah, we
Mandalorian we've done recently.
We've done Misfits, Heroes. We've started watching Umbrella Academy.
Yeah,
we watch Simpsons if we're really brain dead.
So I'm just slowly. So if I have 20 minutes, I'm just gonna get through a Simpsons episode, which not very often.
Switching off. I don't know. Do you ever switch off from a hobby properly? I mean, sometimes it can get like. Sometimes there can be a lot of things, like a lot of free grades a day or a lot of phone calls or whatever. And that makes it like sometimes hard to switch off from that, but then you just probably go and play a Pokemon game or you watch like some nerdy YouTube video like I watch Harry Potter theory videos and all stuff like that. So I mean, I never turn off from being a nerd. A World Championship's going to be in the UK next year. Fingers crossed. Basically the same as USD to pound. Yeah, exactly. His shot was a mess. I don't see Pokemon slowing down for a while. Do you ever get a crazy rare card like Pikachu Illustrator or 2005 World Staff? We do get crazy rare cards. Not had an Illustrator through just yet, but it would be nice. Tom, I got a sealed box of Diagon Alley. Just saying. I have a sealed box of Diagon Alley too. I'm looking for a sealed box of base. If you have one of those, let me know. Hit me up, BaseSetTom. Sending my Pikachu PSA 10 plus 100% in only 3 months. This is clearly a bubble, guys. Leave the market before it crashes. Opinion. Gonna keep asking, what's the coolest single card that's been passed through you guys? Something there hasn't been hordes of. The Illustrator, no, not the Illustrator, the Christopher Rush signed Alpha Black Lotus from Magic the Gathering. If the COVID situation dies by Worlds comes along, are you guys going for a meet and greet? Yes. Yeah, we definitely are going to Worlds. Not for even just for a meet and greet, just because we're nerds.
I guess the point on the bubble type thing is, like, in this market we're in, that can be more or less activity. It doesn't mean necessarily it's a bubble.
Do you think the current state of Pokemon will stop women running away after the first date? I bloody hope so. Quibble. Just saying. Have I watched The Boys yet? Well, yeah, we finished The Boys season. No, wait, we haven't finished it.
No, but we got to where we can in the UK. Yeah. Loving The Boys, loving it.
What are we saying? Jamie Lang was asking for Pokemon cards, showing some Charizards in Instagram. So odd. Everyone loves it. Are you guys ready for my 300 card submission at the end of this month? Oh, we're always ready. However, I'd say get it in before the end of the month, especially if you want free grades, because or else you'll just be waiting a few more days. We have less volume at the start of the month, kind of how it works.
It is true, guys.
If deadline makes no sense.
Yeah, everyone tries to get deadline. If your cards are ready, send them in. They're not doing anything different. Like, they'll just get their pre-grades earlier.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's quite simple, really.
And you get your submission video earlier if you submit earlier, because you go in the first part of the submission video.
Exactly.
Because it goes in chronological order. Do PSA grade Harry Potter cards? Yes. Thoughts on first edition Team Rocket? Connor loves it a lot, considering it's behind him. Will you guys dive into Yu-Gi-Oh! And Digimon as much as you do Pokemon? Yes, but not on this series?
I think we want to vary it up, don't we? I think we want to talk more about our collections. This year's been so graded gem. Like, we so want to be talking about this other side of things. And it seems to be the YouTube content that you guys enjoy the most as well, which is good to see.
Yeah, sure. Well, Digimon, me and Sudawodo Sam are massively into. John is massively into Yu-Gi-Oh! So when we start up our new thing, we'll probably be talking about that in quite some.
And I'm just Pokemon all the way, guys. So
you said that, but you can't pronounce their name. So
what?
Most
Muck
of the name. Ekans.
Yeah.
You say Enkins.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Arbok. Cool.
I noticed I have 12 or so DMs to reply to from people. I'll get their race up. Right. Kobe, come on. I have Pikachu, Luigi, Pokemon, I think, and Marion, or maybe another from that release. Are these rare? They're not cheap.
Yeah, they've been going up in value considerably. At the end of the day, if
maybe
you're going to put Pokemon, Mario, and Luigi together, like,
that's basically what we're doing now.
Well, you got marriage in heaven there. I think Pokemon with any franchise is just going to go crazy.
Is Luigi on my back?
No, he's not.
Luigi's just not on this. Why Luigi gets no love? Well, you guys might not know, but will there be more submission videos for US GradedGem? I don't know. Is ZNG in the chat?
Yes, that's chat.
Big fans here at the SNT podcast. Would love to get you on. Keep up the amazing work, guys. Drop me an email, tom@gradedgem.com. I deal with most of the YouTube stuff.
Any YouTube stuff, tom@gradedgem.com. I do get a few inquiries a week.
You usually just go, message Tom.
Yeah, which is unfortunate, but that's not me fobbing you off. It's just message Tom. He deals with it.
Yeah. How long are we going to be waiting to see the September video?
Oh, for goodness sake.
It's got 2 middle fingers. Don't know yet. The problem was we had a power cut halfway through the edit for this video, which deleted all of the data. Apologies.
They're just so long to edit, which is great, but like it does just take a long time.
When does submission videos come out? When he gets good at his job.
Oh, for goodness sake. You're wishing for it.
Oh, he's taking the most. There we go. How did you two meet and what led you guys to start in GradedGem? We met at school.
Funnily enough.
I was Connor's teacher. No, that's not true. Not that old. You're actually older than me. We met at school. We went to primary school for the last year of primary school, and then we lived next to each other. So we walked to secondary school together when I finally moved out of my original school and moved to the normal school that we went to.
Yeah.
And what made us start GradedGem? We're both massive nerds. Keep it a secret though, lads. Can't have everyone knowing. Happy, but I spent $1,000 on Pokemon last month, so happy I finished my sets off. Yas, queen!
I think a lot of it is right now chasing to finish those sets, isn't it? I'm definitely in that chase to finish a set and then
I think a
bank
Pikachu Deadpool would be awesome as a Japanese promo. Not going to happen.
Why not? Ryan Reynolds.
Pokemon is the most brand-safe brand there is. They're not going to have Deadpool in it. Not even in a million years. Not going to happen. They might have an Avengers crossover. They're never going to have Deadpool.
Oh, Avengers. Imagine superhero. Avengers. That'd be
Captain
epic,
America
man.
Pikachu with the little ears and the little eyes.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
So
that's got to happen.
You guys should start a store in Morocco. We don't even have a store in England. Don't think that's going to happen, but it would be cool. I've never been to Morocco. It would be nice. Do you reckon August submissions will be back around April time? And there's some crazy delays at the moment.
We're waiting. Basically, I know that a lot of you guys are like asking for a date, but we don't have a reference point. Like we need reference points from PSA, and I can't just do that on 1 or 2 orders because that would just be lying. I need at least 10 to 20 orders and have an idea of where they are on the stages.
Even now, it's getting weirder. It could get better. It could get worse. We have no idea. PSA don't have any idea.
It's volume. It's sheer volume.
Hello, TCG Authority. Don't apologise for being late. As always, the VOD when this goes down. So if you wanted to watch all the other stuff, feel free. Also, too, there are a teacher and a Connor. Yes, that's about right. Just waiting for something to be thrown at Tom now. Luckily, I'm safe. There is a monitor. Oh, I was safe from the editor's side. I wasn't safe from the Connor side. I got hit by a Psyduck. Sorry. Black Panther, I'll settle for Black Panther. That'll be a sick promo.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine Pikachu.
I could see them doing Marvel Poncho. Like, yeah, why can't they do that?
It doesn't have to just be Pikachu.
Yeah. You could do like a whole.
You could have like a Black Widow Charmander or a Charizard or something. Can you imagine how weird that would be? But yeah, you could have all kinds of weird Pokemon. I'm going for all of the black and white set at the moment. Love Gen 5 so much. Good luck.
What do you got? What are they going to have?
Black and white. It's so hard to grade, but it's so beautiful. I'm big fan. Top Scrum Series 1 full set of 78 cards just sold for £506 a bid. Thoughts, and do you have any? We don't have any Top Scrum.
Tops is growing in popularity though. At the end of the day, anything that's not original release.
I said there you go. PGO.
Anything that's not original release is gonna grow in popularity, especially from that era, 1999 to 2002.
Thanks, Odin Wolf, on the congrats on the 5K.
Yeah, appreciated.
See that big tick always means have to make sure I reply to that one. I think level X cards like Dialga will be the next big thing, especially if it's a Diamond and Pearl remake. If it's a Diamond and Pearl remake, Diamond and Pearl era is going to go mad. It's just how it is.
Yeah, because it's a bit overlooked at the moment, isn't it?
The set is, and the games aren't. People love the games,
but the sets are, because the games were so good they overshadowed them.
Yeah. These guys are the real deal. What it hurts most months from submissions. Apologies. If I send you a card today, can I get it back next week? We'll pay premium. Lol, joking. I mean, you can send it to us and pay the return postage and have it back next week if you want. It ain't getting graded in a week, but you could definitely do that. Do we say a £1 million PSA 9 Charizard by 2022? No.
No, I don't think so.
Not for a 9.
No. I don't even think a 10. I think the base set first edition box potentially could be $1 million. I think it will be.
A year and a bit?
No, but I think by
2022.
I think if there's a collectible out there that's going to hit $1 million in Pokemon, it's that.
Pikachu.
Well, see, I don't know. At the end of the day, the release that matters to most people is the English first edition.
Yeah, but the people with stupid money don't want something that anyone can get if they've got enough money. They want the thing that's like, oh, it's limited to 32. So when you see with supercards and stuff, people don't want the supercard that's 500 grand. They want the supercard that's 300 grand that there's only 10 of.
Yes, that's fair enough.
What I mean?
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Super rich people are super rich and super mental.
Yeah.
Do you live in the UK? Yes, we do. Has Charizard been overprinted in the past 18 months?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes for collectors, no for Pokemon, because Pokemon are just making stupid money.
Do you know what? It's not even the amount they're printing; it's how they're spreading it out. Like Sun and Moon, Rebel Clash, there was none.
I mean, there was some.
Yeah,
Wait,
but they were
Sun and Shield. Sorry.
Yeah, Sun and Shield.
Oh, I thought you meant Sun and Moon.
Yeah, but
like,
then
the whole era of Sun and Moon, there were definitely Charizard.
Darkness Ablaze has come out until Vivid Voltage. There's going to be like 120 different. Okay, that's an exaggeration, but there's going to be a lot of Charizards. But the thing is, people keep collecting them. This is what I always think. Never underrate Charizard, because people keep having them, people keep storing them, and it's probably the Pokemon people keep the most.
What's been my highlight of this year individually? In Graded Gem and in personal life, should we answer one of each?
Mine are the same.
Mine isn't.
Go on, you go for it.
My biggest highlight of this year in Graded Gem is getting the Superman card from Pokemon John. That is like the most thoughtful thing that, like, I don't know why, I always feel like people don't care so much about what I like outside of Pokemon because it's so Pokemon focused.
Yeah.
So seeing that was like great. Like for the Great Gem thing, I was like, oh, 1978, Christopher Reeve, my favorite Superman. And then in my personal life, it's been seeing my little brother grow up, my baby brother.
He has been growing up,
and he is adorable.
He is a little chappy, isn't he?
Yeah.
Little chirpy chappy.
But what about you? What's been your highlight of this year?
I don't know.
Ask us again in about 3.5 months when it's Christmas. When this year's over and we go, yeah, 2020, we survived.
We survived.
When Pokemon cards come out, is there any cards you damaged or lost or traded away that you regret doing? Well, I gave away all of my Pokemon collection from when I was a kid to my cousin.
I had like stupid stuff all the time, like Gold Stars base set, like first edition for days, like multiple sets, first editions. At the end of the day, you have to trade your way up, don't you? So, you know, you can't ever have any regrets.
Sorry for asking too much, but from where did you get the nice jacket? This is Levi's X Mario collab, and it's fantastic. It's got Peach, it's got Star, it's got Toad, it's got the coins, it's got everything. I've also got a hoodie as well. Just saying, absolutely bang. Connor laughs at me when I wear these kind of clothes, but I love them.
No, they're good, man. They're good.
What are we saying? Do you got no PSA aren't going to open a graded place in the UK. When Pokemon cards, what's the lowest pop card you both own? I don't even know if I've got any low pop stuff.
Groudon Cracked Ice promos are pot one. I've got a few pot
no
ones.
One wants to grade
I got loads of pot ones, to be fair.
What value of cards do you think you have lying about near submission deadline? Or bet it's hundreds of thousands. Don't know. We don't look at values.
Yeah, it's not really something we really think about. We more think about, there's loads of cards here, they need to leave. Like that's the thinking.
Can we get them all to PSA in 0 hours?
It's more like,
I don't really. Well, even when I'm
it's
like
best
pre-graded
sometimes.
stuff, I don't think
sometimes
about
it's best not to think about it as well, because if you started thinking, like you got to treat every card like every card, because if you started thinking about, you have to follow the procedure, and that's the way it gets done.
I also
quickest.
I know that value matters so much at the moment in Pokemon and in everything, but I just don't care.
Yeah, I get.
I just don't care that much about the value of cards. If a card's cool, I'll be like, oh, cool card. If it's rare, I'm like, oh, cool rare card. Other than that, I don't really care. There's a reason they keep printing them. Demand, of course. The Charizards are in demand. Will Pokemon still be around in 50 years? Well, 50 years.
Yes. Yeah.
Depends if there's like a World War or something.
If the Homo sapiens are around in 50 years, then yes, Pokemon will be around in 50 years.
Or if we've evolved. And maybe we'll have real Pokemon. Who knows? What Pokemon do you feel is underappreciated or not fully utilised in the TCG?
Hitmontop.
That's a good shout, actually.
Hitmontop. I'd like to see more of Hitmontop, to be fair. I like Hitmontop as a Pokemon, and it doesn't get enough love.
Tauros.
It's just a ball, though, isn't it?
It's the episode where, like,
there's loads of
10
them.
million of them.
Yeah.
Throat just has to hold them.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want a card that is just a horde of Tauros. I want a list of kind of pop ones to spoil his day. Omnipoke's just going to submit
You would not be able to find them, trust me. Like, you can see my collection on the set registry anyway.
Yeah.
Like, it's under GradedGem, just see it. Like,
who's your favourite PokeTuber? Don't say James. Randolph?
Who we got?
Ricky's asked, who is your favourite PokeTuber? Don't say James. Randolph.
We do watch Randolph.
We watch Randolph together.
Yeah.
So Birdkeeper Toby's obviously a good one.
Yeah.
PD Winnell, close friend of ours in real life. Who else is there? Aura Guardian. Aura Guardian's great for stuff like the kind of weird trivia fact stuff. Me.
Yeah. Z and G Emporium, I know you said not to say it, but I used to watch that stuff anyway. And Pokenomics.
Me? From my Pokemon trivia series back in the day, I'm my favourite.
Okay, you can go and see that. Yeah. So there's quite a lot of good content going out. There's a lot of new content. I really want to bring in like one of these rising star YouTubers who are a young collector who is they're talking about ROIs. They're talking about different stuff, and I would like to get their perspective on things.
Best poker tuber is Logan Paul.
Yeah.
I mean, it's great. It's great for the community. Hi, it's Jake here. We've been talking on Instagram. Hi, Jake. You have been speaking to me on Instagram. I just got back from football in time to watch the stream. Glad you could make it.
Thank you.
We're doing good. Hitmonchan, Hitmontop, Hitmonlee. They're all kind of underdone. Typhlosion. I wouldn't say Typhlosion's overdone. There's so many cool Typhlosion cards.
Well, was there? There wasn't a Typhlosion GX.
No, but there's so many cool Typhlosion cards.
To be fair, all those the Gen 2 starters in general have not really come out with a bang since.
Alligator's had some cards.
What annoys me sometimes is the legendary dogs are always everywhere, and the best ones, Suicune, they don't use enough.
I really like Raikou and Entei, but I don't think I like any of the cards pretty much for Raikou and Entei. I love the Pokemon, don't really like the cards, which is weird, right?
Yeah,
I really like the design of the Pokemon. I just don't think it translates well into the cards. I think they need to do better design with it. What's the number one card at the top of your really want list? Yours is probably the ones you need to complete your collections, right? They're the ones you want the most out of anything? Or is there anything else you want more? You want a Groudon Gold Star?
Groudon Gold Star PSA 10. I'm so annoyed with myself that I never... I've basically got every other Groudon. I'm so annoyed with myself. I never just bit the bullet and got it. I'm so annoyed.
If I had to say a card that I'd really want, like if money was no object, I'd probably say the Pikachu Gold Star, just because it's... I've said to you before, it's one of my favourite ever artists. I love a good old grumpy Pikachu. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. I hope it's okay, guys. I hope it's okay. Twice Baked Jake, this guy is awesome. Twice Baked Jake. Yeah, he's good. You've spoken to me about Twice Baked Jake the other day. The channel?
Yeah, like I watch a couple of... I like to see what new collectors are seeing, and that's a guy that new content and new collectors are seeing, so it's interesting to watch. It's a totally different perspective to when I entered the hobby, and that's why it's interesting to me.
Do you two hang out and do life together outside of GradedGem? Yeah, we live together, for a start.
Yeah. Yeah, like we are genuinely best friends. You might be surprised, but that's actually the case.
I think a lot of our friendship comes from mutual bullying.
Yes, it does, yeah. And understanding in a way.
Yeah. Some days we could both be like, don't talk to me. I'm pre-grading.
Yeah, exactly.
And then it's just how it works. We do a lot of stuff together, though. We do a lot of things outside. We used to have a cinema break back when cinemas were the thing. Do you remember when
Yeah, we used to go to cinemas at least once a week, don't
we? We do stuff like physical activity.
Bowling.
Sounds weird, doesn't it?
Pool.
Yeah. Yeah, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's
do
good.
A lot.
It's good fun. Yeah.
Car shows.
We do car shows, yep.
I even took you shopping the other day.
Yes.
If you guys keep insisting, I guess we can do an interview. Oh, I don't know what's going on. I think someone else having a conversation in chat. Would you like to see more cards like Legend Duo cards? Yeah, I'd love it. And stuff like Southern Islands as well, where they kind of all form to make a picture. That's sick. What's my favourite legendary beast? I don't know. Is that just the dogs?
That's
or is
the
that any
dogs.
legendary Pokemon?
Is that any legendary Pokemon? Is it legendary beast?
Mew has some of the best card arts, but really like Jirachi.
You know what I think would be a really interesting concept is like over 6 or 4 sets over the year. There was one card that was really hard to find, and it created
a picture, like
Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia maybe. Like the statue. You could defo make that into 4 cards.
My favourite Poketuber is Jake Paul or Deji. Favourite Pokemon movie? Mewtwo Strikes Back is obviously such a banger. Pikachu's Vacation, the short film as well. Though I do actually really like the one with Reshiram and Zekrom. Well, it's either Reshiram or Zekrom. It's exactly the same film. They're black and white films, but they just replace the character. But other than that, it's exactly the same film, but it's really good.
Big fan of the one with Groudon in it.
Primal Groudon.
Yeah, Godzilla. Absolutely amazing film. It's got...
What? Oh, we've watched that together.
Yeah, we did watch it together. What is it called?
I think I have that on DVD.
Because Groudon's like huge in it, isn't
Rather than 7 foot tall.
Yeah, but he's like huge.
Love the jacket. Hell yeah. So many beautiful comments here. This is so bromantic. We are very bromantic. Have you had PSA changes to 2 separate price points, $10 and $50 for a fast service on one? God knows how long. Doesn't matter to us. We are on a completely different system to normal people. Normal people. We're a PSA dealer.
PSA basically doesn't want individual submissions because they come to them like with tape on. They don't know what's this. They don't know what's that. The inputting's incorrect. Whereas, with dealers, the inputting's always correct and everything's laid out for them beautifully. So they can just get on with grading the cards. And that's kind of their viewpoint. To be fair, that's what PSA said.
What's the favourite jumbo card? The original Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno for me. Favorite
Yeah,
jumbo
that
ever?
is big, to be fair. That's a great card. Oddly, I've got a memory of Toys R Us in Birmingham, a Venusaur Expedition box topper.
Oh, okay. That's
Right,
pretty big.
yeah. And I was like saying to the checkout lady, "Can I have this?" And she was like, "No." So I had it anyway, and I just left the store with it.
So you shoplifted it.
No, my mom was like, "Oh, just take
Your mom
it."
shoplifted
Yeah,
it.
she was like, "She's."
I don't blame her.
She was like, "She's
Um,
being snotty, so just take
I
it."
also, if we're talking about PSA graded jumbos, Melvin, the PSA 1 collector on Instagram, has the most ridiculous jumbo. Like, the card is a Charizard, which is cool, but the case is about 6 foot wide, man. It's huge. That's really, really cool. Sweet or savoury? Savoury every time.
You got a good one there from Ricky.
What's Ricky said? What's your favourite Pokemon Game Boy game? If we're including Game Boy Color, Pokemon Crystal.
Fire Red for me. That's the one I just went
That was
in
on
on.
Game Boy Advance, yeah. If we're
Oh,
accepting those
Game
as well.
Boy. Yeah, Game Boy. Like the original? Well, Pokemon Blue. I played Pokemon Blue a lot, and that was definitely big for me.
What is
too
the
much.
least submitted first edition base language graded gem? Dutch. We see Portuguese and Italian and French quite a bit.
Well, I think German and Italian helps
we
because
see
we've got
Italian a lot,
services.
by the
Yeah,
way,
because
yeah.
we've got the services, so we see a lot of them. That's just how that works. I'd imagine if we set one up in the different countries, you'd get more of those cards.
Someone's asked about what do we think about BGS crossovers to PSA? If it's like a 9.5, they'll subgrade 9.5s. I'll be honest, we can't answer. We don't have that much experience with crossovers. Like, we offer it, but that is more PSA than it is us, 400%.
Yeah, so the one that maybe matters less to PSA is centering. If the centering's 9 or 9.5, you can still get a PSA 10 if the rest of the card is immaculate. So that's the only advice I can actually genuinely give.
Well, a 9.5 is between 9 and 10.
Yeah.
It's up to PSA's discretion after that. Right, have you ever looked at legendary dogs? They're a lion, a leopard, and a panther.
That's very true. Life is a lie. Pokemon, they just ripped off real animals. How dare they? It's not like they've done that before.
Omnipoke said Shadow Lugia, best jumbo for sure. Yes, actually. From XD Gala Darkness. You know the in Colosseum where they had Shadow Pokemon? Shadow Lugia. Banger. The legendary dogs are cats, question mark?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. Kind of how much has the hobby changed from back in the day?
A lot. Like, a lot. It used to be a small community of people. I kind of like that it's more and more people, to be fair. Like, that's great. I guess there needs to be more trust out there.
Sorry, Gengar's
But yeah, it's
lab.
good fun.
You said favourite plush toy. Please say Gengar, please say Gengar.
Which one's this?
It's favourite plush toy, mate. It's the Pikachu. I've also got some more. Go check out BaseSetTom's Instagram to see some more of the evolutions.
Gengars there, yeah.
What is that?
That is my
Is that
Gengar.
Sabrina's Gengar?
Yeah, it's Gengar EX from
Oh,
EX
it's
Fire Red
Gengar
Leaf Green.
EX.
The recent pickup, the Sabrina's Gengar is locked away actually, so I can't get that one.
What do you want for Christmas? A break.
Denied.
Sorry, gotta ask. Favourite Pokeball? Oh, Master Ball. One hit catch anything.
I actually really
Easy.
like just a normal Pokeball. I think they nailed it with
I think a lot of the Apricorn balls are really good as well because they all have really cool designs. So stuff like that is really, really cool. Our favourite Pokeball ever, though, is the GradedGem Pokeball, which you can probably see just behind my shoulder from Pokemon John.
Yeah, very cool.
Do you collect Pokemon cards in different languages? No, because I can't even speak English properly, never mind any other languages.
One of my biggest regrets is not getting a Japanese mini set, like the Game Boy promos, which I wanted for a long time. No, wish I did.
I think that the Japanese promos are the best if you're going for something that's not English and you care about English only.
Yeah, go after stuff
that makes
that's
sense.
unique that doesn't cross over to English. That's what my suggestion would be.
How often do people resubmit their graded cards to get a high grade? Not very often. Realistically, if PSA have graded it at X, that's the grade.
The problem is we used to do reviews, but you'd send 10 9s in and 10 would come back 9s. Like, it's just... you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, if they've graded it from their perspective.
Someone asked... the Pikachu with the Charizard sweater. So this Pikachu has a Charizard sweater. Are you on about the toy or the card? Because this Pikachu has a Charizard sweater. It's just the Build-A-Bear thing. If you're on about the Pikachu with the Charizard sweater in the cards, that is just pretend Pikachu Charizard. Mega Charizard X, I think, or Mega Charizard Y. We also had a question here. What are our dream cars? My dream car is an Audi R8. Basically because of Tony Stark.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know. Well, I would like an F-Type R, the big noisy one.
Yeah, just because it goes. Bam!
Yeah, they could even just be going really slow, or something like really clapped, like just like something that just doesn't look like it should be able to drive, but then it's really quick. That'd be nice.
Something like a
sleeper,
like an engine swapped old Beetle.
Yeah, something that's just like, oh wow, that looks hideous, but
like
then
it
just leaves you. Yeah.
Reckon they should bring out another Pokemon Coliseum game? Yes,
100%.
And I think they will.
Chat,
by the way, Red Flare. Are you getting Elite Trainer Box Plus? Seems like lots of fun. I'll be honest, I've seen it. Don't know what it is properly yet. The Zacian and Zamazenta Sword and Shield Elite Trainer Box Pluses. I want to see what's inside them first. I don't think I've seen what is inside them.
I'm a little bit worried that Pokemon are going the Magic the Gathering way, where you pay more for better pulls, and I'm not a massive fan of it.
I think it's a completely different set off the top of my head.
Oh wow, totally.
Because on the box art, you've got like a black artwork with like a gold outline of Zacian and Zamazenta, and if they bring out a black card with a gold like etched silhouette version of the Pokemon, then yes, I'll get it.
It just depends if anyone cares.
It depends if it's a set.
Yeah, it depends. It depends on what the angle is, really. That's what I asked.
What is BaseSetTom's track record for getting pre-grades correct against final grades? It's all right. It's pretty good.
No, it's actually very good. So Tom, well, there's no way that Tom would be doing it if we both didn't think it was good enough. Like Tom is all very accurate.
100% accurate guesses?
No, but
I'm pretty good.
But yeah, most of the time it'll be within those 2 grades for sure.
Is it true Japanese cards are better quality? Yeah, on average, yeah. Can't believe it. I was looking forward to this and had to leave my house, and now I've missed it. Nothing going my way at the moment. Connor, we're still here.
Yeah,
I missed it.
Ask a question, man. Ask a question.
How do you work payment plans for large input? Work then, guys, in regards, because rather than submitting a few at a time, submitting bulk makes more sense. The payment plans are exactly the same, especially if you're doing it preferred. You just pay over the time it's graded.
But like we said in the last update video, we're not chasing payments at the moment because of the delays. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Pay when you can.
We ask you to make the order within 10 working days, which get 25% deposit. But other than that, that's just to show that you're actually like.
We sent off to PSA. We're obligated to pay the fees, so therefore we need some sort of showing that you are as well.
Oh, 99 Skyline 2009 S65 2020 S65. Have you seen that new Mercedes AMG Black Edition, the most powerful Black Edition Mercedes have ever made? Oh, it is beautiful. Carbo did a review on it. Go watch Carbo. I cracked a Japanese Expedition Mew 9, came back to 10. Yeah, well, it's case by case.
It is, yeah. But the thing is, if you sent that 9 in its PSA case to PSA, then most likely to have graded it back a 9. I think that's fair to say.
Yeah,
that's fair to say. Like,
with 300 plus cards rumored in the next set for Japan, do you think sets are getting too large? It depends. I think we see so much of it from the PSA side. We'd say yes, because 300 cards at like £9 a card is blimmin' expensive. But if you're going on about it for binder sets, maybe they just need to make bigger binders.
I would say yes, they are probably getting a bit too big.
I like them being big though, because it makes each card rarer to pull.
Yeah, it does, but I think there should be like one set like that, maybe a year. But like, I feel like the sets are just they're constantly. It's like set inflation, and
variation.
It takes like 3 months to be able to collect one set, especially that much.
Did you guys ever play the Pokemon Ranger games? Watch you stream that in 2026 would be hilarious. Thanks, Scribble, for the dig there about us not completing Sword and Shield on our live series. I did play Pokemon Ranger, and I played Mystery Dungeon. I played all of the Pokemon sub games. I think the only games that I haven't properly played all the way through is Diamond and Pearl and Platinum.
Shocker.
One of the most loved games. I've never played it all the way through. Ian and Gent said Professor Broke. Mr. Whole Lot of Money Going Broke. That's a Logan Paul song. Now Logan Paul's to come out because he's in the scene. Hi guys, I want to grade my Hidden Fate Shrine Charizard. What is the best option for me with insurance and delivery options from the Netherlands by sending it to you guys? I'll be honest, that card's probably going to get a value charge. So
predict when we'll hit 10k subs. That was an interesting one by Omnipoke.
We're trying our hardest to get as close as we can by Christmas.
Yeah, I
don't think we're going to do it.
I think maybe.
Alright, guys, we need 2 more likes for 69 likes, Geely.
Yeah, I think it's going to be difficult, but like we're going to continue to get the content out there, and the good thing is there's a lot of really good bigger YouTubers who are willing to work with us, which is really cool. Like, it must be showing that we're putting some good content out there.
Yeah,
so
Randolph and Birdkeeper Toby are absolutely great because they keep promoting our stuff. Birdkeeper Toby's got a new channel actually called Cardkeeper Toby.
Yeah, go check that out.
So it's just really, really cool. Would you say PSA have up their grading standards to meet the BGS? I'd say PSA standards are PSA standards, and that's just what it is. The older cards are getting worse quality.
Yeah, it's just the fact the quality of the cards aren't there. Like that, it's that simple. If they were there 2 years ago, they were mint, you would have sent them then. You wouldn't be sending them mint now, if that makes sense.
When will I know that my cards have been sent to PSA? I got the pre-grades and I've paid the first 25%, but I haven't seen them on a PSA submission video. This goes on the order update page when we send them to PSA. The PSA submission videos can sometimes be delayed. It depends when we've got access to our editor. Our editor has a full-time job.
And it also depends on how many cards we get.
So it depends when we can.
You know, the more cards we get, the longer it is.
Yeah. Like if there's 10 million cards, it's going to be in 50 parts. Do you know what I mean? Like, sols. And if I've got a pre-grade them all. Tom likes them big. You heard it here first, folks. Yeah, I do. Do you guys have recommendations storing PSA cards, a case, or similar product in a vault at this rate because they're worth more than literally anything else on the planet?
I think that is getting dangerous. Like,
yeah,
I used to just leave my slabs just like laying around.
Yeah, that's why we've got primers behind us now.
Yeah, but it is like, wow, okay, these. If someone stole them, it would actually make more sense to steal them than all the equipment in here, like the.
Oh, I don't know if you can answer this truthfully with your deal, but what are your opinions with CGC? They can't even grade the card that is on their homepage with the right name. That is my opinion.
Right, if we're going to give honest opinions about CGC, at the end of the day, I think I said this earlier, the only reason why they exist is because PSA are so good at their job and they're so busy. If PSA can continue to increase capacity, if they get their turnarounds to a normal time, PSA outdoes CGC. At the end of the day, it's about trust. And no, you know, this is nothing against CGC or any other new grading company, but if they're not around in 2-3 years' time, there's no value to the cards.
Yeah, I can't stand behind someone who can't put a card's name right after they've graded it and put it on their homepage. Sorry, that's the perfectionist in me. If I ever do anything like that with GradedGem, please let me know. I designed the website. If something's wrong, PM me. Why can't I say Abraham Lincoln's beard? Because he wants to be a president of the United States of America.
One day.
Get Logan on your channel. Yeah. Not gonna happen.
Good luck with that one.
Have you ever visited PSA headquarters in person? No, because ever since they started caring about us properly, COVID happened. I think someone released it just to spite us, so we couldn't go over and say hello to them. What are your thoughts on the game exclusive Eevee? Have you had many submitted? We've had loads of those Eevee on the ball submitted, and I think they're really cool.
And I think a lot of US customers are going to want them.
Yeah,
a lot of US.
There's 5 promos in the set. I don't know what the other 4 are. It's number 2 of number 5, I think. I don't know what the other ones are. Do you think newer cards too busy? I kind of feel like it's like, let's try and fit as many Pokemon on this as possible. EX, GX, VMAX, Rainbow Rare. I don't think so. I like the new designs. I personally think WotC can be a little bit boring on the artwork side of things. Great in the nostalgia and great in the like.
It's the originals. It's the original. It's what everything else was born from.
Exactly. Whereas I love the evolution of design. Evolution, Pokemon, get it? Sorry guys, didn't hear the answer of my question about the shiny Charizard from Hidden Fates very well. Could you repeat this? Yeah. So the shiny Charizard from Hidden Fates. Let me pre-grade it. Basically, if it's a 9/10, if it's got a good chance at a 10, if you think it's got a good chance at a 10, it'll possibly, if not probably, get a value charge. So it might be best to do it with Express rather than...
Yeah, we'll have a video out in the next 2 weeks about value charges and about the service levels and about how you can use it to your advantage, because there's no... I think the problem will be is if you wait 6 months and you're paying the Express price anyway.
Yeah.
Like, what's the point in that? There's absolutely no sense in that.
I want a Futsal Pikachu too. Oh, there's a Futsal Pikachu? Oh. Can I send my cards for grading right now to the US address? I'm new to grading. I saw that you guys worked with deadlines, and I'm not sure if I've missed it. So there was a new deadline. Deadline.
The US works a bit differently to us. Like, James is just constantly sending cards out to PSI.
Yeah. Like there is a deadline. So this will be the October deadline. They probably go out in smaller batches than what we do, mainly because of postage.
Yeah, it's postage. Like, we have to get ours out all together. Not all in the same package. That would be mad.
Someone said CGC. They've seen CGC cases popping open a couple of times. That's not good.
Yeah.
If you could pop open a case and replace a card, not good. Pikachu is number 1. Sobble, Squirtle, and Grookey are 3, 4, and 5. Oh, so the ones you can't get in game. So there's a Pikachu Futsal and the Starters Futsal and the Eevee Futsal, which is the game exclusive. That's gangster. What is the set with the lowest quality, print and cut quality? First print run Hidden Fates. Very first print run. The cards literally came ripped. No, the worst.
Oh, okay.
The first ever print run of Hidden Fates.
No, the first print. No, apart from that rip one, everything else was perfect.
Mate, your returns weren't perfect.
No, but that's because I submitted stuff that was off center a lot.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. So the print / cut quality wasn't perfect. Crimson Invasion and Burning Shadows, not the greatest.
Black
Evolutions.
Burning Shadows for modern.
Yeah.
Burning Shadows for modern.
Radiant Collection.
Yeah, XY Black and White was awful. I remember pulling like, I think a Yeah, it was a really nice card. Kyrie EX or something. It just
For
got
Pikachu,
battered.
you need to have a kids' football club. That's how you get the Pikachu futsal promo. So you
Okay.
need to have a kids' futsal team. That is awesome. What year are you both going to sell your collection? Probably on my deathbed to pay for my funeral. I want a lavish funeral. I want to be sent to space in a rocket or something.
I won't be selling my collection.
No,
So.
there's no point in selling your collection. Like, you've got intrinsic value of both, like, monetary and time of what you've invested in.
At the end of the day, even if the market like lost 200%,
That makes sense.
yeah, I'm still alright. So there's no problems.
What are we saying? Thanks again, guys. I'll wait for the video to come out. Congrats on the 5k subs. Many thanks. Yeah, the Futsal Pikachu is going to be almost impossible as you need to sign up for a futsal team through FIFA. Jeez. Hi, I'm Yugo94 on Instagram. Do you think you'll be doing any Yugo videos at some point? Sorry if I'm late to the party. Just joined the stream. That's no problem. New guy, John, who some of you guys might have had an email of. He's a massive Yu-Gi-Oh guy. He's not. He's the opposite of massive. He's tiny, but he loves Yu-Gi-Oh. So he'll probably be opening some Yu-Gi-Oh
guess the big thing is, if you want this varied content, because it is very Pokemon, you've got to watch it, you've got to like it, you've got to subscribe because of it. Because if you don't do that, then it's not telling us we're doing the right things.
If we're getting no engagement, if we're getting 10 views on a video and 0 comments, we're not going to carry on doing that type of video just because.
So if you want that content, just watch it. That's the best way to keep it on the channel.
As a black and white fanboy, I think the whole of black and white has a definite shout for being the worst printed thing ever.
It was
Yeah,
awful.
How many ETB Charizard promos are you expecting to get? I think at this current time, it's over 100.
Yeah, we're getting it.
Easily.
We're getting a lot of them. It's interesting though with Champions Path, we're not getting a lot of anything else but Charizards.
I don't know. The God of War V full art and a few of those full arts we're getting loads of, mate. Lots and lots of dupes, especially in the pre-graded
In comparison to normal stuff, I don't know. I think we're just getting a lot of Charizards. Like, if you think, I would say we got more Charizards than anything else from the set.
Yeah, for sure. The
Yeah.
promo, yeah.
Yeah.
Connor doesn't. Connor doesn't do the pre-grading. I can tell you there's so much Champions Path.
Is there?
So much.
Okay.
I'll make a son just to register him at the futsal and get. I like the term "I'll make a son."
I will create you from the sand.
$1 million. Someone said that. As Pokemon is your job, do you ever struggle with work-life balance? And we are also constantly connected with social media, Insta, YouTube. Yes.
Massively. I can't. I mean, I
do
definitely
struggle.
Yeah, I most definitely need a second phone because like I've got no life now. Like my everything
Well,
just
you don't
comes
have
through.
anyone message your private phone anyway.
No, but one day it might happen, and one day in that moment of need, I need a second phone.
I got a notification.
Yeah, like I need
It's
that.
from Pizza Hut.
Yeah, but that's fine. I'll take that. Yeah, work life. There isn't really a work life balance at the moment, but you know we're going to work on that next year.
Are you guys going to take request polls on what to have on the card talk videos? We've got to promote them in yourselves. Rockmanda is my nomination. Oh, for collectors catch up. Rockmanda is a great guy from what we've seen, so we would love to have people like that on the channel. We are waiting until we've got a more permanent setup for this. It looks to you guys like we've got this beautiful setup. I'm gonna lie, guys. Not gonna lie, each one of these takes us a little while to set up. We've had to completely change the way this whole room works just so the video could be edited at the same time as live streaming. Like, it is difficult. We can't really have people here very often. So we've got a permanent space. We want to do those pretty much every week, and we will be accepting like nominations because we definitely need a vetting process.
Yeah, but we got a few ideas of some names.
Yeah,
so that's that.
Well, we've got Logan coming on.
Logan,
JSI, KSI. I think PewDiePie is doing episode 3.
To be fair, I think PewDiePie would actually come on just for the band.
PewDiePie. He don't live down there, right?
Just drop him a message.
Forgive me a silly question. Do you send the cards to GradedGem and pay once you receive confirmation? Do you pay before you send the cards? Don't pay before you send the cards. We need to know that we've received them. Also, if they need pre-grades and all that stuff. Like, we want to know everything is safe.
Ordering is the least of our concerns. It's mainly just confirming that you want the cards out to PSA. That's our main priority.
Pokemon Fiend said you need a trap phone. What's the strangest card you've had come in? We've had a lot of strange cards come in. I think the best was when Malvin sent us our own business card.
That was quite funny.
Malvin, yeah. So that's pretty fun.
We have had like massive submissions of purposefully beaten up cards as well.
Again, Malvin.
Yeah, no, it's not even just Malvin. Like there are a few of those that are just like these cards are really bad, and then you tell them, and they're like, "Yes, I know. I want them off the PSA anyway."
Yeah, we get signed cards as well, like a lot of signed cards that you just wouldn't expect to get. I think we get quite a few of those.
Yeah.
Which is quite fun. 160 of us here and only 64 likes. Come on, boys and girls, get it out. Yeah.
Can we get to 100 likes and then we'll leave you alone for the night?
Yeah. How come you guys don't use Twitter anymore? Because Twitter is toxic as hell. I can't go on Twitter without seeing someone having a fight or something, and I'm just not about that. I need positive vibes. Do you guys think with the influx of new collectors and investors which have a negative impact of being able to buy a new set to RRP when they come out? Oh, that's a good one, actually.
That's a good question.
Forget about the WotC side of things, because WotC will always get more and more and more and more expensive. New stuff coming out is getting impossible to buy because people are like pre-order botting and all kinds of stuff. What do you think about that?
It's a very interesting thing, but at the end of the day, if people are putting their first foot forward and they're buying it in massive quantities, supply just needs to increase. That's my honest opinion on about it. If the demand is there for it, then you just have to increase supply. So I'm never ever going to blame the people who are buying it ever, because like they're just buying it. There's nothing wrong with that. Like that's what money's for.
Unless someone tries to sell you cosmic clip boost boxes at £500 a box.
No, but even then, I just have to accept that I didn't buy them.
Yeah.
Like if it's supply, Pokemon need to up their supply. In my opinion.
Is RuPaul coming on the show? Yeah, we are. Yeah, he is. RuPaul's Drag Race is gonna come to GradedGem.
2 more likes, guys. Come on, 2 more.
What happens to my semi-rigids after I submit? They get sent to PSA and then they get lost in the PSA abyss. Unfortunately, we don't get them back. We wish we did, because we also kind of run GradeFit. So
yeah, so we asked that question. And basically, for international orders, not going to happen.
Yeah, just never going to happen.
Whoop, whoop, we hit 100.
Whoop, 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 whoop. What is the most obscure TCG that's been submitted? There's a lot of weird TCGs that have been submitted. I think my favourite of the weirder ones is Garbage Pail Kids.
Oh, Garbage Pail Kids.
Yeah.
We've got Jewel Masters as well.
Jewel Masters. We have that German one. Oh, damn.
That stupid Digimon one. We had the...
Let's your lit boy.
It wasn't Lenticulaire. They were like transparent Pokemon ones, not the tops. They were like smaller versions. Action Flips
is not obscure.
Action Flips is obscure. We get them a few times.
I think my favourites though were the Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, and I think it was LeBron James EX cards. It was like Pokemon meets. It wasn't purposeful.
But it was the Marvel ones were really cool as well.
The Marvel comics, they're called
Diamond
Panini
card.
Marvels.
The Diamond card.
Oh yeah, we had actual diamonds come through GradedGem. What? I've been waiting for my signed card. I sent you back in July, I believe. Yep. Specials. Don't have an answer for you there. Sorry, do apologize. Here we go. What's the biggest?
Well, the answer is that they're just specials are just taking a very long time. And we recognise that. Apologies for that.
Yeah, it's a vague answer.
There's no turnaround on it. Unfortunately, you can check on the PSA site. I think it's like 100+ business days.
What's the biggest wrong you've ever had with a pre-grade when it come back from PSA? I think all of the Japanese Almond Mewtwo's that look perfect, and then they all come back 6s.
Yeah, that's probably
a weird factory.
Yeah, that just didn't work because the coin was in them, so you'd get like a mini dent on the surfacing.
But you just couldn't tell with your eye.
Yeah, no way.
Not at all.
No way.
At least I couldn't, and that's why I wear glasses. What do you guys think about the rumours of Shiny Charizard VMAX coming to the 25 years anniversary set? There's going to be some kind of Charizard in it.
The thing is, there's this Charizard V which they've just brought out with gold stars, and then they've just upped it again. So they've just upped. They've gone 4 levels, haven't they? Darkness Ablaze, Charizard VMAX, Hyper Charizard VMAX. Then they've gone Charizard V. Is it just V?
Hyper Rare, yeah.
Hyper Rare. And then they've gone this
Charizard
next step.
VMAX, Hyper Rare Shiny.
Yeah, like where do they stop?
I think they stop when they release a Charizard that is real.
Buy your own Charizard now with Pokemon.
I mean, he's only like 7 foot tall. He'll be fine. Are you gonna have James sell GradeFit in the USA? Don't know.
To be decided.
Yeah. How did you guys start GradedGem? We talked about that at the start of the video. Basically, Connor phoned me one day and was like, "Do you want to do Pokemon cards?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Tom has it's really weird because we're best friends because we are very opposite, and we're different in terms of skill set as well. And
they're a technical mastermind.
Yeah, he's very technical. I don't really know what I do. But like at the end of the day,
well, you do Pokemon better than anyone.
Yeah, well, not better than anyone, but better than a lot.
Than anyone.
But basically, it works really well for GradedGem, and hopefully we give you a good service from that.
Yeah, I'm kind of... Connor can think of lots of great problems in ways that we can grow. Like, he can think of ways to grow, but he won't think about the problems, whereas I'm more like, okay, those little details, little problems, if that makes sense.
I would look bigger picture.
Yeah.
And then Tommy would be like, no.
We gotta sort this out first.
And I'd be like, no, let's carry on.
No, let's go on Logan Paul's channel. I'm like, we can't, bro. It's sus. And then we're like, let's go on GradedGem's channel. I'm like, that one we can do. We can do a live show on that one. Most underrated card to buy Raw right now? I have no idea, mate. There's no underrated cards in Pokemon
You know what?
anymore.
The one to advise is the one no one else is looking at. You go and find a card that no one else cares about. That's the best way to do it, I think. That you like, obviously.
Do you grade the new Panini Match Tracks things? I'm sure they're very cheap as a Brighton fan. Yes, they just need a list if they're sports cards because I ain't got a clue.
You do have some sort of clue. You're getting better with sports, I would say.
I'm really good at Panini
Prisms.
All the Panini set, like the main Panini sets, like Panini Select, Panini Cornerstones, Contenders, stuff like that. I'm really good at noticing the Prism types now, but it's still hard. Stuff like Mojo, Silver Prisms, Sparkles, Waves, stuff like that, Pulsars, Fast Breaks. You need to put it down on the list because I don't want to make that mistake. And you don't want
I
to
think that's more of it. I think it's the way, it's the inputting mistakes. It's not the fact that I think you know most of them. Like, you could do it absolutely fine, but the problem is if there's 1-2% wrong, then you've waited 6 months for an incorrect label, which is why we asked for the list.
Fairback can give you guys a call and speak in detail regarding the cards, etc. Service is invaluable. This guy answers the phone. I don't like phone calls. So thank Connor. Will we ever see a return of the game playthroughs? One day, guys. Promise. One day.
You know what? It might not. Yes, but it might not always be us, and it might just be one of us sometimes with someone else. Like things are gonna move forward in different ways.
Me and Connor are very boring, and we accept it.
yeah. And there's different
more personality.
There's different personalities to bring onto the channel, and that's why we want to bring you guys here as well. Not here, but to whatever studio we get.
Mewtwo is such a banger as well. Packaging damage has to be the biggest troll ever, especially those Heart Gold Soul Silver tins. Don't mention it. Connor will get PTSD. Please stop. Ruby and Sapphire is a banger. That was so sweet. Bigging him up anyway, guys. Thanks for this and answering all the obscure questions. Take care, guys. Keep nerdy. Oh, don't worry about that. We'll do that.
That's not difficult.
Why not a gold card base set Charizard? Oh my god. Can you imagine what everybody will do? I think there will be literal fist fights.
I don't think we can go that far.
I
want them to reel it back a bit anyway.
I don't. Keep going mental, Pokemon. You're mental and I like it. Do PSA and Beckett have beef? Yes. I don't think so. They're vegetarians.
No, yeah, they definitely do. Like, I can't really go into details, but yeah, they both want you to pick the one over the other.
Oh yeah,
that's
just said it.
That's competition, but like, yeah, they defo think they each think they're doing a much better job than the other.
Just go with PSA. It's better. When are you doing another vintage opening like those tins you opened?
That's all we've got. We've got 2 more of those tins to open. But in regards to vintage stuff at the moment,
it's too expensive.
It's just crazy expensive. It's crazy expensive.
We could like buy some fake like jungle packs over there.
No, it's not.
Then inside just like those just empty boosters, and then we could put like new card sets inside them. But other than that,
it's difficult to fill a video of vintage packs because at the end of the day, we can we can't just spend mad money on one video. Like it's not going to happen.
If you have an August and September session, can you have a payment plan for both? Yeah, separate. So they're separate orders. They can both have separate payment plans.
Correct.
If you get a huge value charge in your submission, how are your payment plans on this? If charge goes over the thousands.
They don't.
If they go over the thousands, why are you submitting with preferred or essentials? If that card is worth like £1 million, submit it through Express Plus.
Yeah, and remember, all these value charges are relative to the value of the card you're getting. So, and it's very rare they go over $100.
We got a good one here. Also, a bit of footy banter. 7-2, Connor.
Yes, Klopp is going to be locked up, isn't he, for allowing 7 in instead of the 6.
Mountain Dew is the best soda in the world. I actually really like American Mountain Dew. It's so good. I see a fair amount of Dragon Ball cards submitted. How do you guys know if PSA grade Super Dragon Ball Heroes cards? We can try. Need a list. Is all I can say about that one. Bring back the Gold Star cards ASAP. When will the Neo Genesis remake come out? Oh, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Neo. We've talked about this. Neo Revolution.
I think they've got to do it, and yeah, defo. And hi, Andre as well. That's Stylus PT. Hi, guys.
Can we set up a Graded Gem Discord? That is something I have in the works for very soon. It will be about. I'm trying to figure out ways to do moderation. Obviously, I know people like Quibble here as a moderator in the chat. I don't know if they'd want to do it in a Discord. I don't know how many people of you guys use Discord. And realistically, we can't have chat kind of surrounding our brand that isn't moderated as much, just because we have people like Marcus. So yeah, I do want to set up a Discord. I do want to set up a hub for you guys to chat in the community in real time. I am working on it, promise. Can you find numbers about how much any Pokemon set is printed? I don't think so.
No.
I want an official reprint of the base Charizard, but in its shiny colours. Oh my god! An evolution style Charizard, like a reprint of the base Charizard, but shiny. Like it's shiny Charizard.
Yeah, I could see that.
That'd be nuts.
I could see that.
Why do you think Charizard, even after generations of newer Pokemon, is still the god to have? Because everyone loves the old dragon.
Nostalgia, but also the new people coming in. He's a big fire dragon. Like at the end of the day, that's gonna win.
Still think Blastoise is cooler. Just print more money and buy vintage. I wish I could print money, but I can't. 25th anniversary, they released new first edition base sets. They've been 10 for 20 years in circulation. Can you imagine? Price goes down by 1 trillion%. Do either of you collect sealed booster packs? I collect sealed booster boxes, but not of Harry Potter stuff.
But not of Harry Potter stuff.
No, sorry, but not of Pokemon stuff. I collect the ones from Harry Potter.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna collect the what is it? The Digimon cards.
No, you are going to collect them.
No, I'm gonna collect the cards, but I think I'm gonna collect at least one of each booster box.
Okay. That's cool.
And it'll probably be the one pull that I need to finish the.
Yeah, that would be in that box. That's it. It's always.
But
the way.
yeah, I don't think you don't collect sealed at all, do you? Really?
Never have. I like my first edition sets, and I like my slabs.
Here we go. What do you think of the Pokemon Fizzy drinks? Never tried them. Do want to. Connor supports Liverpool. If you're on about the football teams there.
Yeah, that's why they're
taking
the Mickey.
Video about your most valuable cards. Love to see your collections. Maybe in the future. Maybe in a long time. We're gonna start talking about our new collection pieces. I think if anyone wants to see our current collections, you can go watch old videos for Connor's stuff. And I just don't have much of a collection outside of like my sealed Harry Potter stuff and the Radiant collection.
Again,
cards, stuff like that.
My collection is public, set registry, graded gem. Really simple. And if you want to see photos of it, GradedGroudon's Instagram, just scroll down because I still have it.
Mega Gengar EX. Can you imagine? I was the first person to tell you guys to do YouTube. So proud of you guys. Thank you.
That's pretty cool.
Love it. What things would you like to see in Vivid Voltage that hasn't been done in the TCG before? I want to see Ghost Rares. I'd love to see a kind of cool Ghost Rare Pokemon card. Oh my god, there's some weird Ghost Rares in sports. Just going to say that. Watch the submission video that's coming out.
Hey, look who's joined the chat.
It's Wandolph. How's it going, Wandolph?
We're about to go, Randolph. Why have you joined now?
I know, man. You've been filming, so do you know what? Don't listen to Connor. Don't listen to his negativity. You do you, man. A Dark Charizard Hollow, which you can expect to see soon. Bing! Simpsons booster box. Bloody great. I've submitted most of the hollows, the cool ones. I didn't submit the non-cool ones. I don't. Kearney or whatever his name is, the bully. I was like, I don't know if I want you. And the girl, one of the random school children. Yeah, who bullies.
Bart,
I think it is when he sells his soul. I can't do sealed. Yeah, it's so hard to do sealed. Everyone's just loving Randolph. No,
there's no questions now. It's just like, oh, hi, Randolph, and that's fair enough because
I get it.
We are very excited to see Randolph as well.
Brothers, I love you both. Connor Moore, Randolph. That's all I'm saying to you, mate.
Class.
What Hogwarts house are you? Hugglepuff is the only correct answer. FYI, I'm a Ravenclaw all day, day. What house are you? Slytherin?
Gryffindor.
Slytherin?
Gryffindor. I am Gryffindor. Definitely.
You are Gryffindor. You are.
I am the Gryffindor. Yeah, Gryffindor. I would say. I think with an ex-girlfriend, I did that stupid Harry Potter test.
Pottermore.
Yeah.
It's not stupid. It's a way of life.
I got Gryffindor anyway. And then I kept redoing the test until I got Slytherin.
What's your average turnaround time for submissions? How long is a piece of string? Depends how much volume.
Depends on service level. Depends on how many cards you submit. Blah, blah, blah.
Guys, what's the next level you guys have... the next Lille or the next level? You guys have definitely come along so much. What's next? What can we see coming up? Hint. More videos. Possibly more people. And
more content, man.
Definitely more collaborations with Randolph coming soon, TM.
More collabs, but more collabs like in general, like
Randolph's in the chat, so I was big.
Yeah, Randolph is like massive and great, but like we want more collabs with everyone. If you're just a little collector with one Instagram fan,
that's a good point. So Pete has said there's.
I thought you were gonna say that's a good point, and then go Pepsi or Coke.
No, some kinds of Ghost Rares in a niche Tops set. It's Tops the 2000
first appearance
cards. They are amazing.
You know what's really weird about that?
Proper Pokemon TCG.
There's only like 4 of them, and Ladybuzz one. Like it just doesn't make any sense.
There's 10, right?
Okay, there's 10 of them. Ladybuzz one.
Yeah, but Lugia's one as well.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And everyone loves Wing Fingers, even though he sucks. Pepsi or Coke? Oh,
Coke.
Pepsi Max makes me ill, but I really like it, so I'm going to go Coke because Coke has Coke Vanilla. However, the best of those is Pepsi Lime.
Guys, we are going to have to go very soon, so if you can get the likes to 150, we'd really appreciate that.
We literally have to go within the next 3 minutes.
Yes, we are going to have to go.
So there'll be no more content.
There'll be no submission videos, unfortunately.
Connor would be a Weasley. Yeah, because he's ginger. Makes sense.
That's
Hilarious.
a bit harsh, man. That's harsh. Yeah, but that's harsh. I'd obviously.
They're really good people.
I'd obviously be Granger. Yeah. No. Okay.
No, you wouldn't. All right, Neville.
Actually, to be fair, I'll take that. He killed the snake. I'll take that.
You are a snake. What do you guys think of Logan Paul's first edition booster pack sale that has until now 0 buyers? Ow. Logan can do what he wants with it, man. He bought it. He can do what he wants with it. Can I work for GG? What do I need to do? Have no life. Literally no life. Tom would be a long bottom. I do have a long bottom. You should box Randy on the next undercard. Oh, which one of us would have to do the fight there? Would it be GradedGroudon or BaseSetTom?
Well, it'd be a bit embarrassing.
What about if we just did it against each other?
No, we're not doing any of that.
On the undercard.
14 more likes. Come on, let's get to 150. Especially for that clip you just saw. I want to see that's me bouncing the elastic band off your head.
Did you get me off the head? Yeah. I didn't even notice that. Will PSA ever get integrated in Funko Pops? Don't think so. 101 TARDIS, Robbie Lee. Friends. But you get to nail Emma, okay. If you're Ron Weasley. So you get Emma Watson, Hermione Granger.
Yes, I'll take that.
Are you going to introduce the rest of the GradedGem team? We will.
Yeah, we need to expand this area, this studio area.
What do you think about people getting upset about Logan Paul? He's one of the only people who can afford a £200 booster box. Don't face me. What's the turnaround for top service cost? Top service cost is the Express Plus. Couple of weeks to input, 5 weeks to input was our last one, and then
6 weeks it took in total.
Yeah.
6 weeks Express Plus, yeah.
What do you think about the Dragon Majesty set? Is it underrated? Yes. Will there be a high demand on this set? God knows. I still have Salamence boxing 5%. We've got full set. I love it. Has Logan really sold 0 packs? Don't know. Wouldn't know. Pokemon or Harry Potter? Oh, Harry Potter.
I love how people think that we're just like DMing Logan Paul.
Wait. Let me message it.
Let me just. Hello, Logan.
Hey, Logan. Yeah. Oh, what's that? You don't care about who I am? Fair enough, mate. Fair enough, yeah. See you later. Bye. We've got Pokemon and Harry Potter. That one's hard for me. I'm going to have to say Harry Potter, sorry.
Oh, no. That's disgusting.
I literally have read each Harry Potter book over 100 times each.
What? Is that real?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I can show you later in my room. Each of my Harry Potter books is literally destroyed from how many times I've read them, and I've got special collector's editions.
Is it now?
I've literally got special collector's editions in a limited chest. I've got the limited Blu-rays. I've got limited ones. I've got everything, man. Harry Potter is like my thing. This is probably my biggest fandom, Harry Potter. I still to this day watch Harry Potter theory videos, and I read every article that goes up on Pottermore. So yeah.
Really? Still to this day?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay.
Super Colin Bruce. Super Colin Bros still do them. Harry Potter Theory channel still does them. It's still great. There's all brand new stuff coming out all the time as well. Even though everyone hates J.K. Rowling, they're like, you can't be a Harry Potter fan anymore. I'm like, I don't care about J.K. Rowling. I care about Harry Potter. Shout out from Africa. Oh, we got a shout out from Africa.
Hi there.
Is Snorlax an absolute beast? Big Frank is an absolute beast. Yep. Best non-Watsy set? All of them. Just saying. Thoughts on Karen Tundra? No idea what that is yet. An unfollow BaseSetTom. Oh.
Don't unfollow BaseSetTom because he's only just got 1,000. I would like to get to 3,000 followers though at GradedGroudon.
Any chance of getting you guys to do a reaction video on Crown Tundra trailer? Yeah, we could do that. That's such easy content. We love reaction videos. Turns out they're really easy.
To be fair, reaction videos aren't like they're just us chatting, aren't they?
Randolph, get KSI to lick all of GradedGem's cards. Randolph, don't do that.
Okay, here's a question. Do you think KSI's bought a pack off Logan?
That'd be so fun. Imagine he pulls the Charizard.
Yeah, could you imagine? Like, he'd be like, woo, I win, baby.
He'd be like, beat you twice. Goblet of Fire Charizard was robbed of the victory versus Harry.
Do you have any info about grading the new English Digimon cards? Tom will make sure that is in the PSA registry.
I will go to Joe Orlando and I will give him as many hugs and kisses needed as possible for that to go in the set.
That will be in the set registry for sure. We'll make sure of that.
Like, there is no question, but I will force. If they say no to me a million times, but yes to me once, that is a yes that I need.
Right, you're going to have to ask them for 12 more likes because I've tried my best to get it to 150. You know,
Rockmander's in the chat. Freshcott's in the chat. We've got loads of people coming into chat at the very end. So all these new people in the chat, you've got to hit that like button to 12 likes because if you want this submission video out, we need our editor to stay friendly with us and not want to kill us. And we also need to kind of, drop him home. Not drop him home. What am I on about? He's not going home. Drop him somewhere that isn't here.
But yes, guys, thank you very much for joining this. This probably won't be a regular, but we might be doing like after show live streams.
Spoilers!
Spoilers!
Yeah, there will be after show live streams.
Yeah, but there will be.
We'll just announce it now.
Yeah.
So all our trading card talks now, they go up, should go up at 5 to 6 p.m. They're never longer than an hour long unless there's something special. So after that, at between 7 and 9 p.m, we haven't decided on the time yet, every single Monday, we will have an after show live stream where we will talk about
we'll get we'll get your questions specifically about the video probably for the first 10 minutes, and then we'll get sidetracked like we do in every
145 likes. Come on, guys, 5 more likes.
5 more,
Plus,
and then we've got to go. Then we just lost one.
Whoever
Wait
just
there.
disliked.
If I do this, does that? Oh, that didn't. that didn't.
You suck, bro. Wait. Should we do it the proper way? So the best way to do it.
Don't destroy the camera because we need a camera.
Pocket from one side. Hit it perfectly on as well.
Bad times.
Favorite Digimon is I want to say Metal War Greymon, but I feel like that's a basic ass answer. So I'm going to say Demi-Devimon. It's just a ball with wings. It's just a ball with eyes and wings. It's fun. Come on, guys. Come on. Need these likes.
6 more. Come on, boys.
Oh, what? Right, guys. Stop disliking, because I will end this video and we will not live stream again.
To be fair,
I'm telling you guys.
To be fair, I get it. I'd probably be doing it as well.
I will turn this car around and we will not go to Disneyland.
But yeah, we'll be doing after show live streams, guys. So if you do enjoy these, then they will be continuing. I don't think we're going to get into 150 in time because it's going up and down. But thanks for joining us today.
Teacher friend.
And we will see you very soon. Tom, do you want to say bye-byes?
Bye, guys. And now I'm going to have to ask you for the mouse. We're going to have to get the mouse from the editor, or else I can't actually end the stream. Thank you very much for watching, guys and girls. And